Hi folks, welcome back. It's time for some more Hearts of Iron and Norway. And yes, the game is certainly heating up a little bit, and it was quite funny in recent episodes. I missed a naval invasion where the Germans ploughed in. Yeah, all I can say is that they were clearly planning some big espionage thing to distract me somewhere else whilst they sent the invasion fleet up there. It definitely wasn't me just being inobservant, definitely. Someone said in the comments, oh, he's got an excuse, he's okay, he's streaming and trying to keep an eye on the chat from two different streams. Actually, in this case, I wasn't. This Hearts of Iron series is just for you guys on YouTube. I'm not streaming this one live. But on the subject of streaming, if you guys don't know, I do stream on Twitch, but I also stream on YouTube now. So I've been doing this for a month or so. Back on my original channel, Markgfl. So if you don't already watch me on there, go there. And any series that I have streamed that I put out onto the Let's Play channel where you've been watching this, I will have up here, and you'll be able to see them, the entirety of the playthroughs up here. There's actually Assassin's Creed, which I haven't broken down to put onto the Let's Play channel yet. So if you'd like to go and see that, I'm going to leave that one in there. But most series I do put up, plus there's some other ones. So do go and check this out. Make sure you subscribe and check out that. We've also got game reviews and stuff which are coming on there now. So anyway, public service announcement over. Let's get back to Norway. So I do have plans for this, but before we get into them, let's have a look at the state of the war. This has reversed really, really quickly, and I don't remember seeing this happen at all. Last I saw, Germany and the lands of Romania were somewhere out here. They were on the gates of Moscow, and it's just reversed in an instant. I don't remember seeing that happen at all. The Allies are pushing up through southern Europe and liberating places as they go. I don't think Germany has long left for the war. So with that in mind, how has that possibly happened? I'm sure that will revert, but I still don't see how it's happened in the first place, but I'm sure that will revert at the peace conferences. So with that in mind, we want to try and get involved, but we also want to try and grab some land for ourselves. And I'm thinking Denmark. If we can grab Denmark, that might set us up, if we wanted to play this further on, for going into... Scroll. The Nordic Council. But I would have to leave the Allies to set that up. And that's kind of risky because we know what the Allies can get up to in these silly wars. You saw that in China. And I'm pretty certain that the United Kingdom has a focus. Can we actually see? We can't see what their focus is, can we? Can we see what they've got? But going for Norway, I don't know where it is actually in the tree. Because it's not something that I've ever gone for. Norwegian intervention. I don't think that's available now. Right, okay, so we could maybe leave the Allies. I'm not sure about that. Okay. I'm not sure about that. I think we should be safe, though. And I don't know what the other lot do, but you've seen how factions get dragged into wars. So anyway, so I'm bringing the Marines back to the tip of Norway because they're currently liberating our islands up there. And I'm bringing the Mountaineers down. And at that point, I don't have a whole lot else in the way of troops that I can throw into this. Let's slow this down. But I'm going to try and get an invasion and see if we can grab some land. The land around there would be quite good for us anyway. Is it necessary? It's in this one, isn't it? To increase this. We've got the basic. This would give us 167 days. I think that gives us 10 divisions. I can't see us invading with more than that, so it's probably not an urgent thing to go for. Were we working for something in particular? Maybe better batteries for the destroyers. I'll put them on anyway. Let's put that on. Okay, we can work for that. I can't remember if there was infantry weapons manufacturer. I guess we were just going to go for this, right? Reliability. I'll take it. It's a. Oh, I should have updated the old thing. Never mind. Never mind. That was a mistake. Of which I have made many. Anyway, let's try and get some of the army down here. Let's see what we have got. So this is the army, which we've got some defensive divisions in. That one's just been created, I think. We've got... These are the militia holding the line up here. Mountaineers. This is a load of militia, integrated militias. Now, these aren't that great. They're holding the area around here. But I might make a new template and put them in. No, actually, I'll tell you what I was going to do. Didn't I? Maybe I've already done this. There was a thing for integrate the militias. Maybe I've already done that. Maybe it's not a political decision. Maybe it's in this. Well, if it is, I must have already done it because I can't see it. I can't remember where it was. Hang on. Let's have a look. Let's go militia. Weathering storm to come. Rearm for defense. Does that unlock decision? Unlocks decision. Integrate militias. So that. Oh, that's already been done then. Yeah. So they are kind of regular infantry templates. They're just weak ones. Okay. I'm just trying to think back because it's been a little while since I did that. Anyway, we will consider our options for that, but let's get our soldiers in position first. So the mountaineers are here. So let's put... Oh, I need to move them. Right, let's cancel then. Let's cancel that. Let's railroad them into Oslo. The Socialist Republic of Bulgaria has capitulated. This is moving really quick. Wow, Germany's just got nothing. It's literally got nothing. I don't think I'm even going to get there in time to go and capture any of Denmark. Let's get the army on. I was going to use the Marines for this, but I don't think there's going to be time to do it. So let's go. Once we get in, we'll be fine. Because, I say, there's nothing there to stop us, but we kind of need the Marines back for this. I say, I don't think I'm going to do it. I can't believe the collapse of Germany is coming so fast. They've got troops that keep appearing on the front line. They just don't have enough. The Yalta Conference. Did we get my Marine boys over, though? That's the question. We did. Right, but I don't want them over there. I want them here. And we want to go for a very, very, very quick assault onto Denmark. This is in the hope of trying to claim some territory that we can then keep as ours during the peace process, which is definitely on its way. So we're just going in at this point. And what we need to do, we've got naval superiority. This is excellent. Submarines are doing their job. Let's put this on pause. What have we got? We've got destroyers. I think these are new destroyers. So that's going to be... They're 36. These are 40s. Yeah, these are 40s as well. So put you onto convoy defense. And attack submarines. We really got pasted on these, didn't we? And let's just make sure that that's on. And that's on. And that's all the navy we have at the moment. Sadly, our big ships got well and truly creamed. But the Americans have found the German fleet, so that's fine. So what we need to do is invade at the earliest possible opportunity. Otherwise, we're not going to get anything left here. There's 2 cut-off German divisions, which if they retreat, they might hold a line across this river, which would give us the time we need to invade from the north. We're not going to have a big war score. We've inflicted a lot of casualties on the enemy because they've landed and then we've mopped them up. But I don't think Berlin's fallen. Eesh, this is just getting stolen so rapidly. The Germans have got forces on this side, but they've not put out anything over here. Do you know, with all the updates and stuff, I kind of think that Germany and the Axis have got weaker. Italy seems to have got a lot weaker. It's got the by blood alone expansion, which makes Italy very powerful. But I think maybe something that's happened in this last update, on this last DLC, has made them weaker, because they seem to crumble quite quickly under the face of the Allied, invasions. It's not great. Anyway, come on, boys and girls, let's go. One day, and then they're going. And this will be awesome if we can try and get stuff down to here. The risk is that there are actually... I'm just going to have to put some planes in this really quick, because what we're going to do with these fellas is just assign them to that. If they have nothing, but it is not quite the way to do it. I know we've got an out-of-date destroyer in production at the moment. I'll put that onto 1, and then we're going to... Actually, I'm going to wait until we get the top level of guns, and then we're going to put that over. Have we lost the naval superiority? No, we haven't. So I'm waiting for these to go. Oh, I don't know if we can go, because I don't think it's going to allow us to use this, because we don't own the Straits of bloody Denmark, or whatever this area is. Oh, that might be a serious problem for us. As we're trying to also develop our own... Did I put naval? Oh, I did. Do we not have the light fighter one? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't think we can actually do this. I don't know if we can even enter this sea zone at all. We'll know with the Marines. You can't go, can you? Damn it. That's a problem. That is a definite problem. This zone, we haven't got blocked off or anything. Ah, okay. Okay, we're going to have to rethink our plans here then. Because that's not going to do the job. Let's get that for our modern destroyers. Okay, so how are we going to do it? We could do it with paratroopers. Let's change this template into something. Do we have new infantry or anything like that? We've got defense infantry. I'll put them into regular infantry and upgrade them. The trouble with doing this is we have to watch. It will eat away into manpower somewhat. I don't even know if the Marines can go. And we can't invade from Sweden. How would I do this? I could bring the army ashore. I could do that. I could possibly invade here, but if I can invade there, I think I can invade here. So let's see if the Marines will go. Is there a reason why? Are we missing transports or something? We shouldn't be. No. Okay. They won't go, and it's because Denmark hold those straits, and there's nothing I can do about that. Because I can't invade Denmark directly, so I'm going to have to do it. I wonder if we can then use... I know it says we've got naval superiority, but it's like the Straits of Gibraltar. It won't let us through because we don't own both sides. So there's the possibility of paratroopering in. I don't have transport planes, and I don't have paratroopers. So that doesn't look like a likely result, does it? Air bases. We were doing the Naval Air Force. There's the pilot training. There's convoy defense. None of that really matters. What should we get? What shall we get? Did we finish those off? We finished those. There's the supply. No, we don't know. Anti-air support. Improved production lines. They're all good. What's that one giving me? This is the Merchant and Escort Ships Builder. That will give me anti-air and light attack. I will take that one. And then we're going to develop the new destroyers at some point. Air wings. Oh, I've got a spare air wing here, haven't I? Right, I'm going to assign those to the Marines, who don't currently have anyone. We're going to have to change this plan then. So what I'm going to try and do is switch that one and see if we can get in here. And see if we can go down there. And if we can, beautiful. I'll just follow up with the mountaineers. It's... The other weird thing I might be able to do... Right, cancel all those. Because it might be the starting sea zone that's the problem. So I'm going to put them in Bergen. And we're going to try and invade from this angle as well. Let's try that. This is desperate. But if it's this sea zone that's a problem for starting from, the mountaineers will go in. And if we can invade onto this coast, well, let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. I'm short of ideas. Right, military factories. We're actually quite good for aircraft at the moment. I don't know if I ever designed this, did I? Improved light tank. Oh no, I didn't. Interwar medium tanks. Is that all we've got? We're not researching anything else. We were going to research amphibious tanks, weren't we? Yeah, okay, I'm going to do that. Because we might need the Marines at some point. So, amphibious tanks, let's go for a 3-man turret. Let's try and make this actually quite decent. Give them the best armor we can, because amphibious tanks are never great because they're built off light tank chassis. So they never get a lot, but we can put stuff on there. We put an improved medium howitzer. I just want the soft attack, really. I don't think I can... No, I can't do that. It has to be light. So do we have the... Do we have a small howitzer? We have a close support gun. That'll do. I'll take that one. And we definitely want a radio. And some special modules. We want fuel tanks for this. We could put more fuel on. Armor skirts. Put those on. And... What's the autoloader do? Defense and breakthrough. A dozer blade. Entrenchment. One. That's not the stupidest idea. I'll put an autoloader in there, though. So it gives us actually decent reliability. And the speed is fine. I don't really care about the speed. How much can I put the armor up by? Get the armor up by 10. We can change this for a diesel engine to get more reliability. And let's get the speed up to 4. Is that dropping too much? And we've got bogey suspension. Actually, if I put torsion bar suspension, we get that up. Excellent. I just want 4 kilometers to do. I'll put one over on there. That's fine. I'm going to go with that. Save that. Right, build these. Use that. Oh, wait, did I not... Just a minute. Just a minute. It has got this on, hasn't it? It is doing this one. Yes, it is. Okay. Did I take that out? Because you can deselect and unassign these industrial organizations from this. But that's okay. We want to... Whatever change I've made by mistake, we probably want to save that. And... I don't know what I did, but we've got the new one on there. So we'll put industrial stuff up here. We're now short of steel, so I probably want to... let's... Now, the idea with this is that it was going to use the light tanks that are in reserve that I got from Sweden to try and upgrade. I don't know. Did I already click that? That was the plan. We might have a load of light tanks that we just sell off. So steel is a problem. So let's go to our friends in Sweden and take some more. So at the moment, civilian factories are fine. Not great, but fine. Actually, if we've not started building all these forts here, let's take these off. Because we don't need coastal forts now. We might want them again in the future, but right now they're not much use to us. And then we can start modifying the marine templates. Let's just put the speed up here. And we can start adding amphibious tanks in, because they will definitely help. I'm going to be so upset if we can't actually do any sort of naval invasion across here. It's over. It's absolutely over. What do we have? We have a score of 82. Oh, maybe these like haven't capitulated, look, because they're not involved in this. So I'm going to take this bit. Current demands. Are they in this? They were involved in the war. One way or another they were. Oh, I've got 138 actually, but there's nothing I can... I can take some land over here. Norway takes Memel from the German Reich. I can actually take both. I might as well. Contested demands. Who's contesting that? The Soviet Union. Demand. I didn't get it. And then we've got 145. I'm going to have to pass. Tell you what, I'm going to have to forfeit that one, I think. Demand for 90. I'm going to forfeit it. And I'm going to pass and see if my... Oh, my score's built up. Nice. I can take Holstein, can I? It's putting it in there. I can't take any of this, which is really odd. And I can't take Hanover. That would take a lot of saving up of points. I might... Well, let's take Holstein. Let's take it. Britain wants it? No. I demand it. I didn't get it. Don't think there's much else I can take, really. Submit demands. Got it that time. Okay, 281. I'm going to have to pass. I'm going to see if I may as well try and take some of northern Germany. So if we pass... Does my score not go up? It's not going up. We're not getting any more score, unfortunately. Can I take anything else? Costs have seem to have risen exponentially. How does that work? I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna have to confirm and exit here. Oh wait, hang on. Can I not do... Nope, they're all given away. I think that's it. I don't think I can do any more. I'm sure when it passed, your score was supposed to go up. You know, these are one of the worst parts of the game, I think. The parts of Iron 4. So what did we get? We actually, we took some areas down here, and we're still in a war with Japan. So we can try and start working that over. Also, who are you? Right, so they are... I don't really want to leave the faction, do I? I think that would be bad. Right, let's have a look at the Navy. Shall I get involved in the war in the Pacific? I mean, we're part of the Allies, so we probably should. Let's get the Marines in training. And also, can we then start... We've got virtually no amphibious tanks. We have got some new areas over here, which is cool. I don't know what it's gained us. Let's have a look at what it's actually gained us. So it's not... Oh, we've got no resources whatsoever. But we will get some factories from it. So that's something. And I think what I need to do is possibly get out of the Allies and form this Nordic faction if we want to progress this. That would be a goal, I think. That would be like a pre-war goal. And we would play differently with different government options if I was going to go and do that. I suspect. Anyway, let's find some infantry that we can send over here. I think we should be safe now. So what have I actually got? I've got... This is the only port worth actually defending. Oh, hang on, I'm not in a naval base, am I? No, I'm in a town, okay. Bring both of these. Bring one of these up to Oslo. Send one of these. Doesn't really matter which. Go and defend Kiel, which there should be absolutely no risk of that being a problem. Slot them into this army and change that template to my defensive one. My defense infantry. There we go. And as we're quite safe at this point as well. Mountaineers are looking good. We may as well train the militia. Right, okay, so we have an interesting situation now. We should have a force coming down there, do we not? Yep, there he is. He's coming in. Hamburg that we've got here. It has a coastal fort. There's no port or anything there. Decisions. It's nice that we have some additional options here. We've got some dockyards. Shall I mean, I need to start building a high seas fleet again. And that's where we want cruisers and stuff. I don't think I've got anything worth designing. Let's go into the air support here. We're going to go for... What's that one? Air crew survey. No, it's ace generation chance. Air wing. Ace generation chance is not bad. Air superiority. I'll go for that one. As I find the aces just not much of a fun mechanic to have to mess around with, to be quite honest. So this will give us... That will give us a local manpower. No, it removes some things. Okay, it's not... It would give us a military factory, basically, if we went for either of these. What we actually want to start looking at is not that one, because that has penalties, but this one. This gives us one building slot somewhere if we want to build civilian factories and things. But we might wish to actually put some points into this. I could go to service by requirement. The economies are okay. Political power is fine. Stability is a major problem. We got hit twice by some negative factors, which I don't think should have worked as they did in the tech tree. This thing, where is it? The fascist invasion of Norway. If you read this, the fascist threat we thought was far away from us has shown up on our doorstep and broken it open. We can only hope we can hold on long enough for help to make it here. It doesn't actually tell you, but what happens is when you go into a war with a fascist government on the other side, you get, I think, a 25% penalty to this. It just hits it straight away, just cuts it. The idea is that when Germany attacks, Germany invades, it's supposed to do that. But it triggered a second time when I went to war with Japan, or when I got dragged into the war with Japan. So we've had like a double whammy hit for stability, which I think is unintended and a bit unfair. Should we go for... Who can we put in? We don't have anyone left for the Navy, do we? Fort commanders. Army regrouping expert. Entrenchment specialist. Radio intelligence. Entrenchment speed plus 8%. I'm going to go for... I can end up with 3 of these, actually. None of them sound overly impressive. So we might just go... Let's go for the military factory. And then we're kind of done for that. I don't want to put more production into the dockyards because of the resource issues, which we're going to try and improve. So what are we going to do? We're going to go and sail out to the Far East and go to war with these guys? Kind of also expecting the USSR to cause some trouble at some point. So we're going to need... possibly 2 divisions, 2 defensive divisions up here. And let me put an airfield up here as well. And some radar. Because I wouldn't be surprised if the USSR got a little bit tetchy about things. So, where can we go and get involved over here? Japan's losing. What I could do, and this would be insane, but it would give us a base. This would actually work. If I do a naval invasion from where I am here, all the way over there. Right, escorts. This is going to be a pretty big ask. Let's find... Hang on. Because I want some land. I decided I want some land. Oh, these guys are nearly done. Right, we can do this. This is fine. So we're invading from there. We need to find a Japanese island out here. And this is going to be my first base. This place? It would work. We could go straight for the Japanese mainland. That would be impressive. The Marines can take it and the Marines can hold on, I know for sure. I don't know if we'll get naval superiority there, though. So we want a base. We want a staging base, don't we? The risk is that our base will be gone. But I'm going to try it. Oh, they're going that way round. Okay. That's fine. I can work with that. Didn't expect that, but I can work with that. Straight through Suez. That's the one that might be the problem, I would think. Okay, I can't see that working somehow, but we're going to go for it. I have a feeling I've put that on the wrong order up there, look. Yeah. We will send our ships over there. I mean, the Allies have naval power over there. So that would be hilarious. If we get to do this, that would be hilarious. Let's find the Marines. They're nearly done training. And it gives us a jumping off point. It gets our war score up. The Vikings are going to the east. Right, so all we need to do is trigger this at the moment it comes ready. So basically, we've ended the war in Europe. Norway survived and has come out of it quite well. We're still working on things like that. I think we're a bit behind on lots of things, actually. Like some decent infantry anti-tank weapons. At least we got the artillery all upgraded. There's a research bonus for the anti-air, so I'm holding off a bit on that. There might be one for the anti-tank. We're quite well behind with these things. But I do want... I mean, destroyers are what we're building. And I do want to work up some cruisers. They will take so long to build. So we better get started. If we're going to do this. I've got some nice research bonuses, actually. I'll need resources as well. Basic cruiser armor. I think they'll be well out of date if we start building them. Early light cruisers. We will have absolutely nothing. No, okay, we're going to go for better destroyers. Because I think I need to put a bit of effort into researching better cruisers if we're going to do that. The modules. Build up the Norwegian Navy. It's weird because the Navy was an area I thought we might be able to contribute the most to. in this playthrough, but we haven't really had a whole lot of luck with it. It's always been small. It's done what it's needed to do, but that has been about it. So, we're going in 12 days. This is going to be the longest sea voyage ever. The longest sea invasion in history. They're going non-stop. They're going from the fjords of Norway and the mountains to tropical jungle. Who are these? So there's convoys of... And what are they doing here? They must be trading with Sweden.